A monumental global energy transition is underway. The powerhouses of the global economy are aligning on climate, bringing a unified ambition, vision, and diplomatic weight to the COP26 table. We see that the transition to 100% renewable energy systems is set to accelerate at an eye-popping rate. It is no longer a question of if we will make the journey, but when we will arrive at a decarbonized future. The urgency of the climate crisis demands that the power sector pioneers the rapid decarbonization of economies worldwide. Our power system modeling in both advanced and developing economies support the inarguable economic case for utilities to lead the transition rather than being shaped by it. Countries must front-load the transition towards net zero. It is the job of every power company to now put strategies and capital in place to navigate to net zero and to embed flexibility at the heart of the grid to unlock 100% renewable energy systems. As we emerge from the COVID-19 pandemic, we can lay the foundation for a smoother transition to a decarbonized world. To illustrate the measures needed for cost-optimal path to 100% renewable electricity, we at Wärtsilä have modeled the transition in 6 different countries. These countries have one thing in common: their commitment to transform. Our country-level analysis clearly shows decarbonization is not just possible, it is technically and commercially feasible with technologies that are already available. These technologies include wind and solar, battery energy storage, flexible thermal balancing power plants, and sustainable fuels like green hydrogen and hydrogen-based fuels produced from renewable energy sources. It is vital to understand that the energy transition will not increase the cost of electricity in comparison to what it is today. The transition provides a unique opportunity to transform the profitability and relevance of power sector, placing abundant clean power at the center of world's recovery from the global pandemic. So what should countries do to build their energy transition path? Based on our power system modeling and on-the-ground experience, the ingredients in the recipe are similar everywhere. To front-load net zero, we must first build conditions that enable additions of renewable electricity sources as quickly as possible. Second, build conditions that enable investment in energy storage and thermal balancing. That is, power plants that can quickly start up and shut down as needed to balance renewable energy output efficiently. Third, once there is sufficient renewable output, countries should retire legacy inflexible power plants such as coal. Fourth, to reach a 100% share of renewable power, leaders must create conditions to build new power-to-X capacity for sustainable fuel productions and convert thermal balancing power plants to run on that fuel. This provides economic long-term energy storage, ensuring security of supply even during extreme weather conditions. And lastly, phase out any remaining fossil fuel capacity. Let's start now. Our very future depends on it. Thank you for listening.